My friends, we have some breaking news about Social Security that you cannot afford to miss. Payments are going out this September 2025, and we're talking about amounts ranging anywhere from $1,450 to as much as $5,108, depending on your situation, your work history, and the program you're enrolled in. This affects retirees on Social Security retirement, low income individuals receiving SSI, and disabled Americans on SSDI. Millions of seniors are asking the same question: when is my payment coming? How much will I get? And what do I need to know about the September schedule? Well, today we're going to break it all down in simple, clear language so you know exactly what to expect and when to expect it. Let's start with the basics. Every month, the Social Security Administration issues payments to tens of millions of Americans. But here's the part that often confuses people. Not everyone gets their money on the same day. The date of your payment depends on what type of benefit you're receiving. And if you're a retiree or disabled worker, it also depends on when you were born. For example, SSI recipients always get their checks on the first of the month, unless that date falls on a weekend or holiday, in which case the payment is shifted earlier. That means if you're one of the many low-income seniors relying on SSI, you'll see your money right at the start of September. For SSDI and retirement beneficiaries, the schedule is spread throughout the month based on your birthday. Now, here's where it gets exciting for seniors because the payment amounts are substantial this year. The lowest amounts for SSI beneficiaries average around $1,450 per month, while retirees and higher earners can see payments rising up to $5,108 per month if they've worked long enough, earned enough credits, and delayed retirement to maximize their benefit. Let's be honest, most seniors are not at the $5,000 mark. The average Social Security retirement benefit is around $1,900 per month. But what's important to understand is that every little bit counts, and these scheduled payments are what so many people are relying on to survive in today's economy. Think about it. Groceries have gone up, housing is higher than ever, medical costs are eating away at fixed incomes, and seniors are struggling to stretch every dollar. That's why knowing exactly when your check is coming matters. If you're on SSDI or retirement benefits, here's how the September schedule looks. If your birthday falls between the 1st and the 10th, you'll get your payment on the second Wednesday of September. If your birthday is between the 11th and 20th, your money comes on the third Wednesday. And if your birthday falls between the 21st and 31st, your check arrives on the fourth Wednesday of September. It's a clear, simple pattern, but so many seniors still get confused. So write it down and mark it on your calendar. Now let's talk about why these payments matter more this year than ever before. Seniors are dealing with higher utility costs as we head into the fall. Many have seen their rents increase dramatically, and for those who own their homes, property taxes and maintenance are weighing heavily. On top of that, medical expenses and prescription drug costs continue to climb. For seniors living on just their Social Security check, even a few days delay can mean late fees on bills or overdraft charges at the bank or going without basic necessities. And that's why being aware of your September payment date is so critical. It's about planning and making sure you can manage your expenses without unnecessary stress. But let's not just talk about the schedule. Let's put ourselves in the shoes of real seniors. Imagine a 72-year-old widow in Texas who relies on her $1,500 Social Security check every month to cover rent, food, and medication. She's not living large. She's simply surviving. For her, that exact payment date in September means everything, because if it's delayed even by a few days, her landlord is knocking on the door. Now, think about a retired couple in California who worked hard their entire lives and delayed retirement to age 70. Their combined benefit is close to $5,000, which sounds like a lot, but in a high-cost state like California, and with rent and medical bills, even that gets stretched thin. These are the realities of American seniors right now, and that's why these Social Security payments are not just numbers. They are lifelines. Another important thing to remember is that these payments will continue to be deposited directly into your bank account if you're set up for direct deposit. That is the fastest, safest way to receive your money. If you're still getting a paper check, you need to be aware that mail delays can happen, especially around holidays. So for those who haven't switched yet, it might be worth considering direct deposit to avoid headaches. For seniors who are less tech savvy, I know that switching can seem complicated, but your local Social Security office or even your bank can help set it up quick. Now, let's touch on the issue of scams, because this is something that spikes every time payments are announced. Scammers love to target seniors, especially around the first of the month when Social Security checks go out. They will call, they will text, they will pretend to be from the Social Security Administration or even your bank, and they will try to trick you into giving up personal information. Remember this: the SSA will never call you to confirm your payment or ask for your bank account or Social Security number. Your money will arrive automatically if you're eligible. Please, my friends, do not fall victim to these scams. Share this message with your neighbors, with your parents, with your grandparents, anyone who might be vulnerable, because scammers are ruthless and they know exactly when seniors are expecting their checks. So let's bring this all together. September 2025 Social Security payments are coming soon, ranging from $1,450 on the lower end to as high as $5,108 for those with maximum benefits. SSI recipients can expect their payments right at the beginning of the month. Retirement and SSDI beneficiaries will receive their payments on the second, third, or fourth Wednesday, depending on their birthday. Direct deposit will hit accounts first, while paper checks may take a little longer. And above all, these payments are a vital lifeline for seniors across America who are trying to survive in one of the most challenging economic times in recent memory. And here's the retention point that I want you to think about, seniors. Ask yourself, does your Social Security check truly cover your expenses each month? Are you constantly stretching it, borrowing from family or using credit cards just to get by? If the answer is yes, then you're not alone. Millions of older Americans are in the exact same situation. And while this September payment schedule ensures you'll get your money, the bigger question is whether it's enough. That's why so many advocacy groups are still pushing for larger COLA increases, for supplemental checks, and for reforms that truly reflect the reality of living costs today. For now, though, what you can control is being prepared, knowing your exact payment date, watching your account, and protecting yourself from scams. When that money arrives, whether it's $1,450, $2,000, or over $2,000, $5,000, it is yours. It is what you worked for, what you earned, and what you deserve. And while Washington debates the future of Social Security, you deserve to have peace of mind today. So, my friends, September is almost here, and the checks are on their way. Mark your calendars, double check your payment method, and stay alert. And most importantly, remember that you are not forgotten. Every time these payments go out, it's a reminder of the decades of hard work you put in, the contributions you made, and the promise that Social Security is meant to keep for you. Now, I want to hear from you. Drop a comment below and tell me, will your September Social Security check be enough to cover your bills, or are you still finding yourself short every month? Do you think more needs to be done to support seniors, or is this system working as it should? Your stories matter, and sharing them can help shine a light on what seniors are really going through across America.